This is the environmental effects on offender trends and patterns. First, lead exposure. Lead exposure has been linked to behavioral disorders and lower IQ levels. These issues can lead to delinquent behavior among people with higher lead content in their systems. According to Siegel, delinquents have been found to have much higher bone lead levels than children in the general population. As you can see in this chart, the amount of lead gasoline in tons per 1,000 people used between 1937 and 1986 coincides with the amount of violent crimes per 100,000 people between 1960 and 2009. This shift in the range of years is important because babies that were born in 1937 and were exposed to the lead in the gasoline turned 23 in 1960. Criminal activity is more common among people in their late teens and early 20s. Social deterioration. Lower-class cultures have their own set of cultural norms. These norms often fall short of obeying the law, instead glorifying violence as a means of success. Siegel refers to these cultural norms as focal concerns and defines them as values that have evolved specifically to fit conditions in lower-class environments. As you can see in this chart, the homicide rate is much higher in Chicago's poorer areas than in the wealthier areas. Family. According to Siegel, people who were abused as children may be more likely to commit crimes themselves. This is called the cycle of violence, and shows how family life can impact crime trends. Children learn from the adults around them how to behave. This image depicts the cycle of violence. Weather. Crime rates increase in the spring and summer. Juvenile offenders have more free time due to summer breaks, and families spend more time outdoors, leaving their homes unguarded. People will also leave their car windows down to prevent heat buildup, which gives criminals more opportunities to steal valuables from those cars. As you can see in this chart, the rate of violent crimes in Chicago in 2010 was much higher between March and August than in the colder months.